My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2, actually. New leaf. What do we think about turning that bad boy over? Any 3 elite paths for me? No? Okay, just a couple 2 elites. Sorry, just 2 rests, rather. There's this 2 rest 2 elite, which has both of the elites after the final rest, so I have the longest period of time to get prepared for them. Get as strong as I possibly can before I have to fight them. We've also got Soulfish at the end of the floor, so I really feel like I'm going to be including copies of the Minion Strike Beacon. Charge as well, just so that I can destroy the... What are they called? Is it called Beacon in the Soulfish fight as well? Hold up. Is that why I can't remember it? Because no, it's called Begone here, and I misremembered it because it's called Beacon in the fight. Got it. Anyhow, because I'm not taking a particularly aggressive early path, I think I can afford the double removal early. And let's slide through here. Okay, so I'd be able to do 26 damage to a single target this turn. I could do 26 to the back line. And then be able to finish it off next turn, but I'd have to take 4 damage this turn. Or I can start up against the front line, but then I probably have to take damage to the double hit. I think I'm supposed to forfeit the 4 damage this turn, rather than weakening the front line or setting up against the front line, so that I can have this Corpse Slug stunned in a turn when it's not doing anything, so that I get 2 direct turns of damage afterwards to guarantee that I kill it before it does any more damage. Cloak of Stars, Hidden Cache, and Summon Forth. I feel like taking Hidden Cache right now is a really good opportunity to prepare myself for pretty much any star cost stuff I want to add to the... Yeah, give me the Fresnel Lens. Now give me the Cloak of Stars. 8, 9 is 17. So I can set the front line to 1 before lethal. And then I'll just full defend. It's fine. Defend, strike. Do I go for Cache or strike? With strike, you're on a value now where I can hit you with... Okay, great. I either need to be able to full defend or kill that turn, and killing that turn would have required having Falling Star already active. Furnace, Monologue, Astral Pulse. I think Astral Pulse, and then we've just got our AoE handled. I know that Furnace is offering a solution-ish. To, like, longer-term scaling, but, like, I feel like I click that, and then I don't see an Astral Pulse for a while, and then, you know, I start taking... Because we've unfortunately got early question mark is actually an enemy fight. So that means we'll have a tier 2 fight against normal enemies here, possibly in either of these other question marks as well. And they're going to start draining like 20 health from us if we don't have AoE already handled. Oof. Yeah, God. Best I can do without using a potion that I don't think I needed to use that turn. Never mind. Should have used a potion. I would have replaced it. Glow, I think, especially because both Falling Star and Astral Pulse are 0 costs as well as star costs. 0 energy as well as star costs, rather. Reflect. I can afford it. I've got all the preparation I need for it, and it's already got the Fresnel Lens on it as well. It's incredible. Do I need a second Hidden Cache in this deck, or no? Absolutely, I do not. Collision Course certainly does say 11 damage for 0 energy, don't it? In a deck that has very little direct damage to target. Can I really ignore that? I'm going to, but just mark that I questioned that. So that I can pull back to this point and say, yes, that's when I made the mistake. Yeah, I'm just not letting this one come through. Let's Gamblers that whole hand. Yeah, perfect. All I was looking for was the Reflect. Glow, Reflect again, Strike. Ease. 7 stars! Ooh, Patter is good here as well, definitely, and I do need more defense, but 7 stars is huge. I guess I'm happy that this is a fight. It's another card selection, you know. 4, 12. Cost both of my potions to save 9 HP here. I'm doing it. Convergence, Glow. More than happy to take Convergence. Perfect. Petrified Toad, so now my potion slots will start filling back up. Remove a Strike from the Rickety Bridge. This one's definitely going to be Rest in anticipation of taking 2 elites. I do have the possible Cowardice Path if I need to avoid the second. Mwah! I'm also going to throw the Potion-Shaped Rock, because the damage from Reflect is done during the enemy's turn, so... yeah, I can get the enemy down a lot faster than otherwise we might be able. Okay, defend and Astral Pulse. So if I can keep up full damage each turn, I would be able to take the enemy down in 2 turns here. I think it's better that I gain additional resources right now, though. So let's Hidden Cache and Convergence. Ideally, in preparation of getting 7 stars. Reflect was actually what I was asking for, by the way, but 7 stars is also pretty damn good. Choose your bracelet. Regular enemy encounters, no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Bunch of cards I intend not to use in this deck. Enchant a basic, defend, or strike with Spiral. God damn. I haven't been shown any way to trash other cards in my deck, so now my strategy is playing a thin deck against Soulfish. That seems like a bad choice. I'm taking the health. I need more survivability. Disgusting first turn. Not what I wanted to see at all. Alright. Yeah, I definitely have to break you this turn. No choice. I don't have the ability to sustain that incoming damage. 1, 2, strike. Now I guess I'm just very hopeful I see 7 stars or Reflect next turn. Fingers crossed. Those aren't the cards I said. Okay, we have a Potion-Shaped Rock. Bag of Marbles. Particle Wall. Yeah. I mean, my defense is comfortable. It's the rest of it that I'm not so certain about. I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna have to take like every available opportunity to do additional damage direct to the enemy here. Did I have a single opportunity of any of the cards that would allow me to kill another card in my deck or hand? Technically Entropy, but I don't know. I wouldn't have had the money to buy Entropy in that shop. Yeah, 129. It's usually 150. Yeah, that's zero, zero copies of Begone that I saw the entire time. Okay, okay. So it's not like I just blanked a copy, despite the fact that I called out immediately at the top that it was what I needed. I think dropping Astral that turn's appropriate. Glow, reflect for the full damage back at you. Beckon at the bottom of the deck and then cycling past it immediately is great. Let's venerate single play of the particle wall full defenses so we can strike. We're seeing beckons in all of the right positions. I can't play all of them here, unfortunately. I do need to play the Convergence so that I have a 7 stars that's actually viable for damage soon. You're kidding me. I just needed one of the star gain cards. Well, we're not going to be playing that 7 stars for damage, and I have doubts about the longevity of this situation. Kind of don't even want to play Glow, because if it draws Beckon, it's real bad. But I also want to play Glow, because if it doesn't draw Beckon, it's real good. Whatever. Beckon, and oh boy. Converge keeps this hand. I don't see the out where I have enough damage and time to do it. 1, 2, 3. That's the best damage. Oof. God damn. No, it's not. It's not. It's not possible. I was wondering if 9 more damage there might help contribute enough towards... Yeah, this... Yeah, exactly. We're locked in this hand. Without additional star gain on previous turns, we're out of resources because we used 7 stars and it didn't end the fight. No! Legitimately, like, just getting rid of 1 Beckon in the first cycle is so important in this combat. Just 1! Just 1! Alas. Let's see what this is. What happened to it? I clicked it fast enough. Great. I actually thought I misclicked for a second there. Thankfully I didn't. There's a 4 upgrade path on the right-hand side here, and I know where my bread's buttered. On the 3rd rest camp. Show me something that decides the run. Show me like a kingly something and I can build around it. Black hole. Whenever you gain... Or... don't want to go to that shop. Whenever you gain or spend stars, deal 3... Did I say 3? I meant 6 damage to all enemies. Because it's Glam, so there's a second copy of it. Ow. 4 more damage I gotta take. Charge. Now, I don't actually need that for the upcoming fight. But it's still good. I'll take it. Transform 2 cards in your draw pile into minion die bombs. I'll probably kill the Nibbit too quickly to use the regen potion effectively here. Yeah, exactly, because as long as I get to minion die bombs out, enemies going down pretty quickly. Patter, Begone, and Glitterstream. Give me Glitterstream. I've been really impressed when I've taken that early recently. I'll double Black Hole on the first turn because it's still really important. I need more things that actually use and spend my stars, please, because, you know, that is like the point of the deck. I say the point of the deck. It's the point of the first card I drafted, but, like, it matters. Yeah, it's fine. Lucky Tonic, Gamma Blast. 0 energy, 3 stars, deal 13 damage, apply 2 weak and 2 vulnerable to the same target. Yes, please. Really important for locking down the ceremonial beast at length. I'm clumsy, and I get a blood vial for it. 2 additional health at the top of each combat. Peck, slither, or toric toughness. I could go slither on Glitterstream, but I do feel like if Glitterstream's unplayable, it can screw me pretty badly. So I'm just going to get a toric toughness out of a strike. I want Glitterstream and toric toughness both upgraded so that when I have played them, like, I'm defended for a couple of turns. Especially if I overlap that with weakness from Gamma Blast, we'll be in a really good, comfortable state. I do need additional star gains still, definitely. Let's focus on defensive upgrades for a while. Whetstone. Upgrades 2 attacks, but specifically only upgrades my Falling Star and Gamma Blast. The only 2 attacks in the deck that probably won't get removed. Thank you. Very kind of you, game. We'll upgrade Glitterstream. I'm dodging that elite because it's mutually exclusive with this rest site that I care about. Small strikes aren't really going to be played, but I do need to keep a density of defense in this deck because it's 10, 12, and then 24 damage the turn after. So it gets pretty bad. Glitterstream, Venerate minion. Thank heck I played Glitterstream last turn. Ooh, Glow, Solar Strike, Guiding Star. Guiding Star's really good for the draw, but obviously we'll be taking draw and star gain through Glow. I'll also upgrade it. God, that's a lot of upgrades here on the first floor, buddy. Oh, this deck's looking good. Yeah, still having weak on you for next turn is pretty important, even if I really do want to save those stars. Damn, I don't have 2 cards in that draw pile that I want to charge through right now. That sucks. Alright, it's going to be Strike and Toric Toughness. Sad. Sad to say. Black Hole, Glow, Falling Star, then Dive Bomb, Venerate, then hits 6 damage to all enemies here. We've got a Dive Bomb. I just want any of my star-related cards, please. Gain Star, perfect. Kill. Spend Star. Kill. Cloak of Stars! Yay! 0 energy, 1 star, gain 7 block. Yes, please. And most of the time, deal 6 damage to all enemies as well. I love defending and taking out enemies. Oh. Feels like cheating. Child of the Stars. Whenever you spend stars, gain 2 block for each star spent. I'll upgrade that immediately. Okay. The deck is now really, really good. I don't really need to muddle with this past this point. Let's remove base strikes, because I'm not particularly interested in those. Double down on Black Hole. Let's get Gamma Blasts, Minion Dive Bomb, and Glitterstream out there. 15 block this turn, 7 next. Child of the Stars, defend, Dive Bomb. Completely fine. To be expected. We didn't play the Glow the previous turn as much as I wanted to. I just didn't really feel like I had the opportunity. Toric Toughness this turn. I'm not gonna gain 17 with the Lucky Tonic. Should I weaken you? No, I'm probably gonna break you next turn. So I'll save the weaken for after that. Okay, yeah, I'll charge through those 2 defense. Let's go aggressive. Ooh. Hold up. No, I break you next turn. I could have defended again and then gotten down to the break point, but now let's stagger you at the top of this turn with Gamma, Dive Bomb, Strike, and then Venerate. Halfway to dead from breakpoint now. Yeah, aggression, charge. Let's glow into one of the dive bombs. That's it. So my star cost, my star gain and expenditure are about equal in this deck at the moment. I mean, Dying Star's an incredible pickup, but it has obvious weakness. I need more stars again. Enchanted card with clone? No. None of these could really be that common in the deck and it feel good. I do think gaining additional energy each turn after a certain point's really good for us, because it's literally just the first 2 turns we don't have that. Pale's Blood is also lovely, but I'll take Pale's Flesh this time. Then an early shop would be nice. Woof. Alright, yeah, no, I'll block the full 15 this turn with Lucky Tonic. Just a randomly heavily undefended turn there. Let's drop Toric Toughness as well. Yeah, here we go. This is damage. God, do I have no damage in this deck? Yeah, I feel like really over-reliant on drawing a good hand, and what that tells me is I don't have enough draw in the deck. I don't feel like I have the ability to make choices on all of these turns. Royal Gamble will certainly help, especially with Child of the Stars. I'll use the draw this turn. Child of the Stars dying, and then Venerate. Now, that'll get the staggers. Glow. Royal Gamble then defends for 15, as well as giving us stars. Hell yeah. Alright, ideal. Literally any star gain or spend. Solves it. Charge, Devastate, Cloak of Stars. I almost feel like another Cloak of Stars is right here, but it shouldn't be. What is my skew? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 makes many other, but we can't rely on it until a certain point in the draw. 7, 8 versus 21. Okay, now I can take another defend. I mean, what I actually need is Devastate there, isn't it? It's large damage to a single target at the cost of stars. Alright, I'll do that. That does just amplify my existing problem of star gain. But, oh my god. Well... Hello, Comet. And decisions. I want that decisions. I want to make some decisions. Let me decide some oh my god, I can also afford Comet? Alright. I need so much more star gain in this deck right now, it's crazy. But as soon as I have it, it's crazy. I don't really want to drop the Gamma Blast right now, because I've got a lot of star gain requirements in this, star costs in this deck, rather. Yeah, wouldn't have been able to play Dying Star. I shouldn't have played Dying Star there, to be honest. Although it is ethereal, so if I don't play it, I lose it. Okay. Well, first things first, you're going to be annoying for a while, and you got friends on the field. Let's start dealing with that. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. That's not great. Child of the Stars, triple defend. Oh, I need some star gain soon. Oh, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. Yeah, this is the worst case scenario. Stop! 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 No, that's all my star gain. Stop! No! Ah! This is what I get for seeing a couple of good star cards in a row. I tanked my run. Ah. No, you're terrified about the future of your run. I don't even have any Stargate in the rest of that anyway. Spend. Got him. Got him. I can't charge anything because there's nothing left in the draw pile, so I literally need to draw lethal this turn. Come on. Thank you. Ah. Cool. It's fine. I'm cool, actually. I'm normal about it and processing it well. Let's rest. I just I get a weird feeling I might need to. For some reason. Let's, how many, I have to find 2 elites? Does that have to be the case? I don't feel good. I'm not going to spend a star unless God speaks to my ear and demands it of me. I'm going to need Joan of Arc instructions here to spend any stars at this point. Yeah, I mean, pretty clear message that time. Okay. I don't got many choices, so I'll be choiging through these cards and then Gamma Blasts. Strike. Your turn. Minion die bomb glow. I can cloak a wee bit. I even kill you without having to use the explosive ampule. Can you... I'm literally taking Cosmic Indifference right now to try and put a Glow or Venerate back atop my deck. You don't understand. You don't... I'm dead. I've died. I have died an awful and gruesome death. I'm taking this Power Potion. You give me Genesis right now and we might have a shot. Well, it was lovely to meet you anyhow. Why? To me! To my body! I think I ignored like one star gain opportunity on that first floor for something much better. I died at that shop, right? I died at the shop out of greed because I saw 2 cards that were really good as capstones for the star gain build, and all I needed, both before that point and after that point, was more star gain. But you can kind of get locked out of the game by not having enough stars and then just drawing hands full of curses for a while. Which, you know, I know a thing or two about. I'm gonna check out what's going on with this this early question mark path. Why don't you show me a slither? You never show me a slither anymore. Parry, summon forth, present spear. Do I want to... I mean, I've cut a couple cards from the deck. Do I want to solve? Alright. Let's do it. Let's solve it. And Badon. Badon and solve. Ooh. And this will probably be nimble for a defend. I'd love to have miniature tents so that I can hatch for free. Subblade now gains 10 block as well as Wrought in War to deal damage as well as create solve. Perfect. Warpaint upgrades to random skills. One of them happens to be Venerate. Let's hit this early elite. Tough. Worst case scenario of the early elite, alas. Let's parry, Soulblade. I'll defend us for 10. Soulblade takes target out. Rod in War, Falling Star, 15, single target, Venerate. I'm probably not going to draw lethal next turn, so 13, 8, 21. If I dedicate both of those hits towards the Wriggler in the front line, then next turn, Venerate Falling Star kills a target that's attacking. So I take some damage off the field, but yeah, it's pretty much next turn needs to be Sovereign Blade and Summon Forth exactly in hand. Yeah, wasn't what we saw. In order to have a chance. Maybe... no, yeah. No. Any of the other elites, admittedly, I think we would have just trounced. Oh, hang on, there's still a chance, still a chance, still a chance. Summon Forth, there we go. See? Easy fight. Most easy fights end with hyperventilation, right? Let's get that Madonna's egg. Check out this shop and see if it has anything like a furnace for me. Beating Remnant. I hope this heals me. Yeah, I'll give you the Manifest Authority. There is no reason that I won't. I'm not gonna survive this fight. I didn't survive the previous fight. I just want the two of these to meet before I then start our real run. I don't need to use the give up button. This is the give up button for me. Kill me. It's still a loss either way. Madonna's protected its children from the Regent. That's a unique message. I like that there's an acknowledgement that you have the Madonna's egg in the Madonna's fight now. I'd not seen that before. Okay, now here we are at the precipice of the real run, the first run of the episode. Let's take this. 3 rests, early shop, elite line. Large cat, oof. Planisphere, whenever you enter a question mark room, heal 5 HP, and Festive Popper. Start each fight with 9 damage AoE. I mean, like, yeah, it's nice, sure, but it's not that much nicer than not having it. We could have gotten really impactful things there. Begone, Manifest Authority. Give me that Manifest. We've already got a bit of a chunkier deck, so I don't care too much about bloating it. So maybe that leans us towards some sort of a card creation build. Not against it. Resonance, Spoil, Battle, and Glitter Stream. Glitter Stream's pretty important at the boss fight at the end, but give me Resonance. I just... it's aggressive-ish. It contributes towards our aggressive scaling, and now if I see multi-hits, I'm a little more likely to take those. Right. Monologue. That also contributes towards strength gain by playing a bunch of cards. No, but Supermassive is about card generation. Yeah, no, we've got we've got a direction now. God damn. I'm actually going to pop that deck spot at the top of this fight. It's too aggressive of combat for me not to. Especially considering I don't actually have a good damage up in this deck. Like, I have to deal with this deck with basically my base. That's not good. Falling Star Supermassive isn't going to do it, so... Catastrophe only plays a strike. Yep, so 7 damage this turn. I'll double defend. Thank heck I used that deck spot. Good gosh. Falling Star, Supermassive for 18, and Thrumming Hatchet for another 18 at that point. Gather Light to charge Resonance as well as defend. Pillar of Creation. It's already the payoff in the direction I intend to go. I don't have a multi-hit to trigger Beat into Shape yet, so I don't really see the reason to go there. There's a shop later this floor, so I'm not going to spend to buy a power potion or something there instead. Let's upgrade Manifest Authority for the upgraded colorless out of it. Clicked way too quickly there. All I gotta do is play each of the cards. Pillar of Creation, Manifest Authority. Oh, Omnislice, neat. I'm going to use Touch of Insanity to make Venerate free this combat, so that I can guarantee I have access to the Weakened Vulnerability next time I draw it. Goldax has retention here, so it's 18 damage. It can be the capstone to any turn, which means that I should use it to cap off a Falling Star turn, so that it has vulnerability. Goddamn. With Venerate on the bottom of the deck, we're not going to have that Falling Star turn here. Rude. Yeah, okay, that was a lot worse than I wanted it to be. Intimidating Helmet. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 4 block, we'll take another Manifest. Have to rest here, unfortunately. Lantern. Gain energy at the top of each combat. Lose all gold to transform 2 cards. You know what? 130, and then I just dodge the shop. That's, yeah. Make me take a more reasonable path than I'm currently considering game. And I'll transform just 1 strike and defend. I'll go for the ones that are separated from the others. Okay, Guards is huge, because it blocks us as well as triggering Intimidating Helmet. And then it also generates a bunch of cards. Conqueror, we also took. We're still really not prepared for AoE fights, but hopefully the cards we create are. Nostalgia. First attack or skill you play each turn is played on top of the deck. Cool. We've already played one this turn, so it's not going to trigger, but cool nonetheless. Oh, Catastrophe as well. Neat. I think it's worth creating the Soul Blade, even if I don't intend to use it this turn. Resonance, Pillar, Defend. Right. Yes, we'll be bouncing the first card we play. Gather Light, Resonance then. Strike. Not thrilled about how many Infections I've let you put in the deck, because really at this point, I'm going to have to bounce like a very impactful card every turn to have a chance. That's okay. Supermassive should be lethal at this point. God damn, I seriously can't draw Supermassive. All right. Catastrophe, and then it just plays 2 cards from the draw pile. It will try and play Infections if that's what happens. But Manifest Authority there, I think. And then Catastrophe. Okay, it did just play 2 of them. Great. Right. Yes. Because, right. Yes. Because, yeah. Right. Yeah. Uh-huh. Right. Yep. Yeah, utterly deserved. Outside of Manifest Authorities, I had no way to deal with specific elites. Like, I was literally in worst case scenarios constantly, but that's because I put myself there. Like, where was it? One of you. There was a Crush Under offered here against the Gatherlight. I had the opportunity to pick up the AoE. All of it was largely in preparation for... I think I was just planning to push through those fights by raw force of will. That I didn't really need to prepare for them because the path should be comfortable enough, courtesy of being 3 upgrades, the early rest, etc. And like, it almost, I'll say, worked out, except for the whole, this guy. This guy got pretty mad at me about it. To be fair, I had no plan to kill him before he turned all of my deck into Infections. So I would have been pretty mad at me for that too. Nostalgia had a chance of saving us there, but in order to survive one turn, we basically had to kill ourselves the next turn. Alas! For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The region is resting in hell, and we will see how the, who's the next one? Necrobinder? Yeah, we'll bring Necrobinder back from hell, tag in, tag out, at the top of the next episode. Until then, though, my name has been Rhapsody. Special thanks this episode to Dyla. Hopefully you all have been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you all next time.